Good morning, everybody, and onwards and upwards it is for the SP 500. So just starting off on the weekly and just bringing this weekly high in. So we've had 2 weeks that we have closed above this 48.22. I would have really expected some form of a pullback to test it, but we haven't had that yet. And looking at the oscillators, we are getting a little bit tired, but the trend is still up, so we're looking to buy. Now, drilling down through the time frame that we need to be paying attention to, the 8 hour, we have a little crossover of the oscillators yet. We haven't dropped below the 80, and big engulfing bar, big inside bar. There's no structure left because we are obviously at all-time highs. So what you do want to do is just bring this pin bar into the equation, and that is at 48.70. And it's almost like that is the bottom of the range that was formed last week. Now, drilling down into today's structure, you're going to see a lot of confusion. So just starting off with the 3 hour, the trend is still up. We are still above the moving averages, but this last part of the week has definitely just been going sideways. So there's your range that we've sort of formed at between 4900 and 48.70. So looking at the oscillators, nothing that it gives us any advice here, just some diversions. You can see there's a slight higher high here on this pin bar. It's just above, it's 40, let's call it 43.07 approximately. And then look at the oscillators, we have bearish diversions here. So there is, I wouldn't say potential for a break. We'd obviously have to break and retest this 48.70 before we can start looking for something. But this is easing off quite nicely on the oscillators. So it could be a case of this is strong move up, consolidation, and then break. And while we get the charts up, don't forget to hit the like button. And you can see it again pretty clearly here. So this is range bound. Does look like we could have a bit of a flag forming, but I'll get that structure now for us on the 15 minutes, because that's what you're going to be watching on this. So you can see here, pretty strong move up, then confusion, but it does look like a bit of a flag forming. And you can see on the 15 minute, there's our strong move up, but then down, down, down. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see what happens. It normally happens in threes. Oscillators at the moment indicating a continuation to the downside, and we're in amongst the moving averages. So for longs, we are looking for a break of 48.90 and a retest, and that should take us to 4900. Okay, shorts, which are also very much in play, but what structure we need to pay attention to. You see how strong this level is that I've just drawn in. In fact, if we go to the hour, it's only one fractal on the hour, but lots of tails over there. Let's just get what that level is. So a break and retest of 48.85 should get us moving to the downside, but I'm very, very hesitant to take that, to take any shorts here. So I think either sit and wait, or we break 48.90 and retest that, then I'm looking for a move to the upside. This would be a measured move along the lines of that. So you get it for you now. So let me just get this done, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing now. So at the moment, this is kind of what the structure looks like. So you can see there's the top of what could be a bear flag, but that bear flag is going to target us basically all the way down here at 48.70. But if we do break this 48.90 and retest it, then your first target is 49.06, and then there's an outside chance that you could probably get to 49.15 or 49.14. So that's kind of the only bit of structure that we see at the moment. If you've got time today, you're going to have to be doing this on lower time frames. You could even drop to a 5 minute. But just looking at the 15-minute now, this needs to clear. If this doesn't clear, you can see by the oscillator separating like this, then a break of 48.85 is definitely going to get you moving back down. But you're going to have to look left. Every single fractal that you see here is going to offer support. Even that little swing low here, that was at 48.81. So keep your wits about you. I think the sideways price action is still here. I don't think you're going to get a major break today. It is also Monday. No real catalyst, but we do have FANG stocks coming out this week, so that could be the catalyst that we're looking for. Anyway, I'm very cautiously watching the chart. I don't necessarily say I'm not going to be in, but not going to be jumping in for the sake of jumping in. Definitely going to be waiting for structure and favoring the upside. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.